Tariiq, Omari, give him a hand, everybody.
Oh man, it feels so good to be here. Hey everybody. Thank you guys for having me. Black Picasso, thank you for having me here. Word Beats of Life. I appreciate you guys hosting this event and allowing me to be a part of it today. My name is Tariiq Omari Walton. I am a writer for books in print, but a long time ago. Also a leather artisan, and in my day job, I'm a couples therapist. So I have a lot of stuff going on top of being a talk show host for a long time, and even now I have my own podcast, actually 2 podcasts, but that's not why we're here today. We're actually here for the compliment battle. Yeah! Can you understand what we're talking about when we talk about compliment battle? Yeah! Essentially, we're doing the opposite of snapping, right? So we have a long tradition in the African American community going back to when we were slaves, where snapping, joning, cracking jokes, those are all part of the way we kind of keep ourselves entertained, whether we're in the fields or even after we came out of the fields. And so for years, we've just been joking on each other, seeing who can come up with the wittiest snap, back and forth, quick-witted. But today, we're flipping it on its head. We're doing the opposite. So instead of bringing somebody down, we're going to bring each other up. Compliments. Who can come up with the best compliments? Reverse snapping. That's what we're doing here. And we have 4 competitors. They'll be going head to head, 1 each, right? They will have 60 seconds to do their compliments. And then the other person will reply with their own. And then they'll have another chance to do another 60 seconds. And then the other person will come back and do another. So they have 2 chances to come up with their best compliments against their opponent. We have 2 rounds. Not 2 rounds, we have 2 actual competitions going on. So, what we want to do is bring up the first 2 competitors. Y'all ready for this? Yeah! Y'all ready to go for the best compliment? Yeah! Alright? So please bring up to the stage with your applause. Malpractice versus Ephraim. Come on up. We got a bunch of microphones, so y'all go ahead. So, who's Malpractice? That's you. So Malpractice is gonna go first, got 60 seconds. Then Ephraim's gonna go, got 60 seconds. Then back again, Y'all ready for that? Y'all got enough compliments for that? All right, that's all that matters. All right, y'all, here we go.
I couldn't wait to tell you to your face that you inspire me, shorty. I'm gonna be honest, when I found out I had you in a compliment battle, I was a little nervous, and I didn't want to take it too far. What if I told you that this orange hat is nowhere near as bright as you are? Ah! What if I told you that if anybody tried you on the street, I got you? And if you saw me in a situation like that, I would hope you do that for me. What if I told you that when you feature for me at Busboys next week, I'm giving you the money? What if I told you that when you shine and every time you perform, I notice it? What if I told you that every time you walk into a garden, you photosynthesis? What if I told you that I watch your poems when I can't think of nothing? What if I told you that you are my inspiration, and because when I find myself struggling, I'm thinking of what would Ephraim say? And there's nothing I can think of. What if I told you that when I used my tablet last week, I said, I need a stylist like Ephraim's? What if I told you that anytime anybody else had flaws and they talked about you, I detect them? What if I told you that anytime that somebody talked up to me and told me that they didn't like Ephraim, I said I didn't believe in them? What if I said that I had a friend that told me they didn't fuck with you and I was leaving them? That was really nice of you.
need you to know these words I'm about to say ain't just flattery. I see you got museum on your shirt, but Malachi, you the whole gallery. I'm honestly blessed to be in your presence. Ephraim and Malachi, we both got biblical names, but your namesake is even bigger than mine. I don't want to go on a tangent, but Malachi is a book of prophecy, so you being right here is obviously a sign. See, the work that you do is absolutely amazing. You're a teacher, be given praxis. I understand your stage name, because in a world this wicked, doing good work is actually malpractice. I'm looking for you. Tell somebody's praying for you, because you look like a miracle. Malachi Bird, you so fly. Next to the definition is you, right next to Ariel. It can be you, Jesus, and Beyonce. And after Mary killed, and after hesitating to pick sex, everybody will want to marry you. You're absolutely amazing. Multi-hyphen actually do the things. Be battle rapping, but still be pouring into people. You be the reason that people win because the fat lady sings every time they get a battle. So you do everything that they could not. You're the one that shows them everything they could be. Honestly, I feel like you could teach me how to tie a tie. And it may astound you, but that's how I feel because when you're in my presence, I feel like I can't have my head down when I'm around you. Right. Yeah!
Y'all want to know what rhyme with Ephraim Nehemiah? If someone said he can't spit, then he's a liar. If you need a little hope, then he's a supplier. If you need a ride or die, then he's a rider. Or if you need somewhere to go, then he's a driver. What if I told you I was there for you always? What if I told you that we was locked in like, if it's just us, then we don't need another delegation? Like, I will pop up to your house every morning and give you affirmations. Like I will talk to your spouse and say, hold up, here I'm out. Like I would talk to your kids and say, don't raise your voice at him. He was there when you came out. I told the umbilical cord when you got cut, hold on to him. I lost my contacts last week, but I still notice them. No, like I really can't see, but I listen to one of Ephraim's poems and all of a sudden I'm the person that I want to be. No, I saw you first and be more. Now all of a sudden I want to be more. But I feel like my rhymes don't compare to yours. It's things like a be more. Ephraim, what if I told you that this is not a battle but an ascension? What if I told you that when you spit on the mic is relentless? What if I told you I was scared to do poetry against you? What if I told you I was scared to battle? What if I told you I felt like I had a better chance if I could flatter you? I love your style because those ripped jeans are something I can never pull off. And I would take those boots and go to any of your hands and kick their head off. Brother, I promise you nobody in this room is above you. And what you gonna do if I told you I love you?
You asked me, you told me you love me, I should say it again. Because it feels so good and I want to know you mean it. I want to know how nice you are that you can never be mean in any space that you're in. I want to know how much that you expand people's possibilities once you walk in. Malachi, I've seen the poems, I've seen the vision, I've seen how you rewrite things that other people can't compete in. I've seen how you go from something that is heavy that will make us feel to a celebration that will make us heal. When you talk about the ashiness, you will make it heal. And in fact, I would have to cheat to even try to beat you. It really wouldn't be fair if I tried to compete with you. I watched the video, back and forth, rewind, just to see what you do. How did you come up with words like that? How was he so skilled and I still couldn't figure it out? Malachi, you make me want to shout. Scream hallelujah. Praise the Lord. You are obviously the fruit of the labor that God did this for. I know When I wake up in the morning, there must be somebody out there who can make me feel again. Then I get on YouTube, start typing in your name, and the memories come back again. It's him. That's the reason. Matter of fact, you fall, winter, summer, and spring, you all the seasons. You spice it up so good, once again, you all the seasons. You are better than a full seasons. You are something a hotel I can't even mention because I ain't even seen those type of hotels before. Bet you have. Because you be going into special places. People see you and be like, that's one of them special faces. Look at your shoes. Tied so good. They fit and you ain't even tie up the laces. I tried to watch a video on YouTube on how to do that, but I couldn't figure it out. That's why I got zippers on my shoes, because I can't tie laces. I've seen your videos too. The content creation. Microphone all good with the video making you seem amazing. Breaking down your battles, like the one when you was talking to the tree. Talking about you can't grow like me, I seen it. And if y'all haven't, y'all should. This brother be doing some things that you could not. Because you ain't Malachi Bird. I heard your poems and I said, Malachi heard. And you a shepherd. Malachi heard. I'm honored, truly. Thank you for sharing this space. And no matter what happens, just this moment right here was a reason to say grace.
Tomorrow we have a concert going on, and we got a lot going on, all right? So make sure you come out tomorrow at noon for that. And also, just want to let you know, everyone who competed today, you will also get a free ticket for tonight's final competition, even if you're not in it. So make sure you come to the front desk and sign in, and make sure you get all the information you need to get in there for free, all right? All right, so when you keep the love going, we're going to bring up the next two competitors. And make sure you keep it to about a minute, y'all. We want to keep on staying on schedule here. So the competitors next up are Charlee versus Ephraim. Come on, y'all. Oh, y'all can do better than that. Come on, compliments coming.
All right, so when Charlee first asked me to go first, naturally I said yes, because we got to save the best for last. Also, when I was trying to come up with something to say to describe him, the first thing that came to my mind was silence, because no words can describe his essence. See, I also want to thank his parents, because they must have been psyched by naming him Charlee, because the first thing I thought about was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And I know Cedric said you can't call a grown man delicious, but his whole energy right here, I think, is an exception to that rule. And clearly, I understand that I stand here in the presence of somebody that's iced out. But the difference between him and the glaciers is that his aura will never melt. And lastly, all I want to say is, in case y'all don't know, my name is E3, but I only go by that because I know it would take 3 of me to compare to 1 of him.
And as the applause dies, that's the best thing I ever heard. Before we continue, I am also a third. However, I gotta admit, I am shaking in my boots because you are an evergreen in the forest of knowledge, and I'm quaking in my roots. They calling me me. Hence why it's an honor. I wouldn't want to go against anyone, because my man Eddie here is endlessly enriching everyone. And if you haven't seen his Instagram, that thing needs a Grammy. So when Pat handed me this battle, it was the best thing you could ever hand me. Because this man's mind is on another plane. I'm not just saying that because you're the flyest one here. And he's going against a lane. But I kid, I jest not. This man is so inspirational. Your aspirations, your accolades are a mile ways. And me, I'm probably gonna be guy, I'll tuck my tail and hide away. Because Mr. Eddie, it was an honor standing next to you. But I know, even standing right here, I have not seen the best of you.
See, I might have to change my thought a little bit because I just found out he's also the third. I thought his parents were psychic, but there could be no third of you. You're the one and only, the truth. Also, I love how you were so locked in, man. Your mind just spins and spins. Even if you combine both of our locks together, there will be no end. And hold on to that smile. Don't never let it down. Because that smile illuminates this whole building and everyone around. You talked about your boots too. I can't be as fly as you. I'm up here with a hoodie on, but man, I want to be you. And lastly, I just want to say, take your hands out your pocket. Put your hands across your chest. Look at the crowd and let them know who is the best.
Those were some killer lines, and I can reassure those, but please, look at his shoes. Those are Yeezys, and I cannot even afford those. And I mean, I can say it all day. Those lines were stronger than mine. I mean, look at your natural hair growth. They're longer than mine. And I just lost my train of thought. I apologize to you all. I had to wear platform boots because I knew my opponent was going to be so damn tall. And you know what? I got to bring attention to my shirt. It says being great and shit, but it's imposter syndrome. Here, you can take this shit. I stand before you all, humble and shirtless, but standing next to the one and only E3, I am a student, and I am worthless.
Trivia, right? So I have my own trivia questions I was going to ask you guys. I'm an old school hip hop head, all right? I love hip hop. Not as much as I love my wife. What's up, baby? How you doing? But I love hip hop. Go way back with hip hop, of course. And so I had a couple questions I want to ask you guys to see if you guys are up on that too. So give me 1 second here. Put up my own questions. All right, let's see how well you're versed in your hip hop history. All right. Say again. All right, first question. Now this one isn't too old, some of y'all should get this one. On the Dave Chappelle show, this artist was parodied by Dave Chappelle, only to turn up on the show later to play himself in a sketch. Was it Rick James?
Yes.
Was it Lil Jon?
Yes.
Was it Prince? Or was it Dial? Lil Jon? On the Dave Chappelle show, this artist was parodied by Dave Chappelle, only to turn up on the show later to play himself in the sketch.
Rick James.
So say Rick James.
Rick James, yeah.
Little John.
Answer Little John. Yeah, Little John. All right. The nickname Pump Dr. Spot belongs to which MC? Okay, I got that one. Yes. I was gonna say Heavy D, Fight Dog, Redman, or Sugar Rob G. Redman. All right, we're going way back to this one. This DJ is credited with inventing the scratch. Was it Theodore, Jazzy J, Grandmaster Flash, or Kool Herc? What y'all got? Somebody, I hear Flash, who else? I heard Theodore. This is way back for you guys. The inventor of the scratch was Grandmother Theodore. See, yeah. Y'all gotta know your history. If you hip hop, you gotta know your history. All right, some movie trivia, right? Although they went by different names in the movie Beat Street, members of the New York City Breakers battled members of this legendary b-boy crew. I'm not giving you multiple choice here. Who's the most legendary b-boy crew out there? Represent the Bronx. Nobody. Yes, Rocksteady. Rocksteady crew. There you go. More history. All right, members of the street gang, quote unquote street gang, the Black Spades later formed this pioneering hip hop group. The Almighty Zulu Nation, Boogeyman Productions, NWA, or EPMD. Zulu, right, Zulu Nation. These are all the answers over there. All right, this one is easy. This award show is credited for kicking off the supposed East Coast West Coast beef in 1995. Was it the Soul Train Awards, the Source Awards, the Vibe Awards, or the MTV Video Music Awards? The Source Awards, that's right, all right. Yeah, most of y'all got that, okay. That's all I got for you right now. So, like Picasso, what we got, man? All right, Words Beats of Love next. Thank you guys for having me again. Shout out to all those competitors right there for the compliment battle.